Hey folks, we are back with another Cheese of the Week, and this is the cheese courier herself, Carrie Brown.
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
That's the day we eat cheese.
And usually a very awesome cheese.
Today we have what we think is going to be an awesome cheese. This is from the Vermont Creamery, and it's goat cheese, but it's everything goat cheese. It's been rolled in things, in everything apparently. It's been hand rolled in everything.
So like an everything bagel with all the poppy seed, the onion, all that kind of good stuff.
So, goat's cheese, pasteurized cultured goat's milk, culture containing milk, salt and enzymes, seasoning, sesame seed, dried onion, dried garlic, spices, poppy seed, paprika, contains milk. So it's gluten free. It's I can't read what else because it's there. They put the price label on it.
Dang those store employees.
Dang those store employees. So 6 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, 1 gram of carbs. And this serving size is 1 ounce and this is 4 ounces, so this is 4 servings. So if you ate this whole thing, you would have 24 grams of fat and 20 grams of protein, which is kind of a meal.
Now, goat cheese is a really awesome cheese. Most of the cow's milk in the U.S. has the C1 casein protein, which is what a lot of people react to when they have negative reactions to milk. Goat milk naturally produces the C2 casein protein, which is actually more tolerable to most people. Less reaction, and goat's milk is generally a very sweet, a very creamy milk. You can find different types of it. They even do goat's milk cheddar. I really like it. Goat's milk in general and the dairy products that come from it. So I'm really excited to try this.
So here, if you're wondering what this is, we thought that because it's goat cheese, we'd want to put it on something. And so here we have Fox Hill Kitchen's bagel holes. So you can buy bagel holes from Julie at Fox Hill Kitchens. We absolutely love her keto buns and bagels. So that's what we've got here. May I serve you with some everything goat's cheese on a bagel hole?
I would totally appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bon appetit.
Thank you. So, and these Fox Hill bagel holes, generally the Fox Hill bread products are probably the closest thing commercially I have tasted to a real bread. She allows these things to rise, so this is going to be really nice.
Discount below, 15% discount off of your Fox Hill bagel and buns and bagel holes order. Link in the show notes.
No, that's really nice. This type of goat's cheese has a sweet and tartness to it, kind of a sour taste to it, but really in a good way.
Oh,
and then the savory.
All yours.
Okay.
I'll just munch on a plain bagel hole.
The savory spices on the everything seasoning, I think plays really well with that.
Don't get me wrong, cheese is delicious. The everything is too hot for me. But I have a heat tolerance of -1, so if you don't mind a little bit of heat, don't be put off by me not eating it. But
I can definitely get some fennel in here.
Oh, fennel, yes.
There's definitely, I think, a little bit of sage in here. It's very tasty. I have a heat tolerance of above average, I would say. So I'm not getting any of the heat notes that Carrie is. I'm a very bad judge of character telling people when something's spicy, because there's things that I get that I'm like, yeah, it's not spicy at all, and then other people eat it and they're like, holy crap. So another thing that's really nice about goat's cheese is goats generally produce less lactose in the milk than cows do. So, or actually that's reversed. They generally produce more lactose than cows do. So if you are lactose intolerant, it may not be the cheese for you. I have to say, this isn't your typical everything bagel spice.
No.
It's they've got their own thing going on here. Typically with the everything bagel spices, there's a lot of sesame seed, poppy seed, some dried onion.
This is definitely different.
It's definitely they've used this is more herbal than your typical everything bagel seasoning.
It's got a lot more flavour than your typical everything bacon
It
seasoning.
does.
And it's tasty, but it's just too hot for me. I just don't enjoy the heat. So.
And it definitely has poppy seeds. There's definite fennel there. There is the sesame seeds in there. I'm having a hard time identifying everything that's in there, but I can see where Carrie is getting the heat from. There is small bits of red pepper flake in there. So that's where Carrie's getting the heat from. So there would be a little bit of a heat there. And yeah, I really think this is tasty. This is well worth putting on a charcuterie board or having in a sandwich. Nice.
And this is Vermont Creamery, but I used to buy a different manufacturer, but similar kind of things when I was in Seattle. So even if you can't get this particular brand, I really encourage you to check out the little chèvres, the little goat's cheeses that are rolled in other things, because they really are just it's a really different way to eat cheese.
Yeah.
And it can really, it's completely different from eating cream cheese. Completely different.
Yeah,
And
it's similar texture. No, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I've forgotten where I was now.
Okay.
Please continue.
I would say it's a similar texture, a little bit more dry than cream cheese.
Yes.
One thing that I had that was really interesting once, though, because you have a lot of these goat cheese little rolls that have many different flavors to them, and what you most commonly see is like blueberry or cranberry. So you know these pair very well with sweet. It's more flavor, more tartness, more sweetness than cream cheese, though. And I actually had, and I believe this was in Oregon, there was a place that did a goat's cheese cheesecake, and it was phenomenal. And so there's a lot of things you can do with this. Did you catch your thought again?
No.
Okay.
It's gone.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize.
So we really like this, and we would encourage you to look in your, and these are typically in the fancy cheese, in the deli department, not the mainstream cheeses. These are most often with the mascarpone and the weird cheeses. Go check them out, and you might find several different coatings that they've been rolled in. Really up your cheese game by including some of these softer cheeses, and these goat's cheeses with coatings are a really good way to do that.
Yeah, it makes a great snack. When I had the sweeter cheeses with the coatings, one of the things I would do is I would take a piece of dark 100% chocolate, and I would put the blueberry goat's cheese on it and have it as a dessert?
You do have to be careful if you're looking at the fruit ones. You will want to read the labels for things
Sugar.
that you might not want to eat, like sugar. So that's that. But I'm sure we'll do another review on some other flavoured goat's cheeses, and we'll include a fruity one as well.
Should I press the button?
I think you should press the button.
Okay, since I got the cheese, I'll press the button.
Yes. He
Alrighty.
who gets the cheese pushes the button.
I'm pushing the button. All right, what should we look for below?
Links to fun stuff and discounts.
Alrighty.